up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a bloody KAWZ set. This set was actually like fairly simple to do, but my client, I'm not gonna lie, y'all gonna see her move a lot. She was super tired. This was a 7 a.m. appointment, but we made it through. We just did a lot of moving, and that's kind of why I chose this set, because y'all are gonna see how it's gonna look. I'm gonna show y'all the inspo picture that she sent me, but the set didn't have to be like super neat because it was like bloody. Essentially the blood was like splattered, so it didn't have to be super neat, so it was okay. And that's exactly why I chose the set, because other than this, she wanted a Chucky set, and I'm gonna put that up there so y'all can see how that would look, but it's just gonna do that one next time because my girl was just not gonna make it through it. But yes, so right now I am shape and filing. The beginning clips of me prepping and doing my acrylic application got deleted, but I decided I was still gonna use this video for you guys. So yeah, this is me. Everything else is in here though, shape filing and everything else. I used Mia's Secret Cover Pink, and of course I used Mia's Secret monomer for this set. And everything else that I used in this video is going to be linked below if anyone is interested. For anyone who is wondering, I'm using 100, 180. I use the 100 side close to the skin, and then on the side walls and the top of the nail plate, I use the 180 side because it's a harder grit. I also season my files so that I'm not cutting my clients, because I feel like when you're using these grade files, they tend to cut people because they're sharper. So make sure you're seasoning your files, which is just essentially taking another file and shaving down the edges of it, the outer edges of it, so that you don't cut your clients. After shape filing and buffing, I'm going straight into the designs. For this finger, we're doing a French tip, and this is the finger that's gonna have the red like bloody drip on it. Her French tip was kind of a little tricky to do, just because like I said in the beginning, she was moving a lot, but she worked overnight. She got off at 4 in the morning and then had another appointment at 7, so I kind of expected it. But we just worked with it. It still came out super good. And when I can feel that she was moving away from me, like pulling away from me and the tension, I went ahead and stopped just so that I didn't mess up my French tip. Like right there, I just went ahead and pulled away my brush because I just didn't want to have to start all over. But yeah. And if anyone is curious, the nail art brush that I am using is from my local nail supply, but they also have a website, so I can link that down below. It comes in a pack of I think 6 or 7 nail art brushes, and I think the sizes are ranging from 4 millimeters to 25, and I'm using the 25 one currently. Probably just tired. For this set, I'm going in with D&D's Ferrari Red color. I vary between this red and a red from Valentino, and I'll link both down below. Today, I solely use the Ferrari Red, but I do like to use both of those reds whenever I do nail art. Now I'm going in with this bristle brush. I use these for when after I scrub my client's nails, but today I'm using it for the blood splatter. I've tried to do this blood splatter design a numerous amount of ways, and this one always comes out looking as close to blood splatter as possible. So I just dip it in the red that's on my palette, and then I tap it on the nail, and that's really it until I get the look that I am going for. And that's really it. I'm also adding it to this finger. Even though the KAWZ is going to go on top, I am going to go back in and add the KAWZ charm and then add more blood splatter, but I just also wanted it on the base of the nail as well. After finishing all of that, I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. All of these designs are being cured for 60 seconds. Make sure your clients do not take their hand out before the light is off because it can mess up the design. Now I'm going to go in and do the drip design. My hand does cover, but I just take a dotting tool and I add 3 dots. I go back in and add 2 more dots on either side. And then I just, from where the dot is to the top of the French tip, I connect it. And that is it. I do not like the fact that my hand is in the way because now you guys can't see, but you can just see what I did, and then I go in and I trace the outline of the French tip, and that is really it for this design. Now I am taking that black from D&D and I am adding the small details on the rest of the fingers. So on the pinky, I am just going in and adding that black line on the X, and then I'm gonna go in and write KAWZ on the index finger, which y'all will see me do in just a second. So for this design, I ended up going and switching to my 4mm brush on the other hand. I think I preferred it because it was shorter, obviously, and yeah, it just also made the words thicker. But both of them still turned out really good, and I made sure that they looked identical as possible. just hit another. I am going ahead and adding the crystal gel. I'm using the crystal gel from Mia's Secret, and when I am adding big charms, I always take my e-file and I file the back of the charms to make sure that they are rough so that they adhere and last longer on the nail. Because a lot of the times clients can come back. I've heard that clients come back and their charms did not last. And my rule of thumb is just always file the back of those big charms, or even better, some people I know use acrylic. I've never tried that method, but I've heard that method also works really well. After curing for 60 seconds, I'm going to go back in with that Ferrari red color, and I'm going to add it around the neck of the KAWZ charm and the body where it was separated. And then I'm also going to go back in with that purple brush, y'all see that bristle brush, and I'm going to do the same thing I did on those other fingers and add more blood splatter. For the thumbs, we're going to do a French tip. Originally in the picture, it is like how the ring finger is with the drip, but my client decided that she didn't want to do that, so we ended up going with something else. We're going to do some blood splatter on this white French tip, and then we're going to add another charm on top of it. And this is what I was talking about earlier with filing the back. You want to take that shiny coat off of the back and make it rough so that all of your charms adhere better to the glue. Goes back under for 60 seconds and then we top coat, and that's it, guys. This is the final results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if there's anything that I was missing or any questions that y'all have. Just comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.